Now, what you're doing, being a pastor that sings R&B, this isn't anything new.
Okay.
But you're in a different generation.
Right.
And some people have referred to you as the new Al Green.
Okay.
And how do you think that fits with you and what you're doing?
First of all, I'm very humbled by that because Al Green is an icon in and of himself. He's a native son of Memphis, just like I am, and he's very world renowned in what he's done, and so much respect to what he's done. I believe that in what I'm doing is similar, but it's different. It has a different twist. I did not sing R&B or sing secular and then become a pastor. No, I was a pastor. I am a pastor. But then when I went into the studio, I was led to sing, quote, secular and R&B. And I put that in quotes because to me, it all ties into life. Memphis, and I say this very respectfully, Memphis is a very religious city. We have a tendency sometimes to be judgmental and to be segregated in our thinking. We think that if we're going to, quote, please God, or if we're going to be saved, then we go to church and we go home. But that's really not the case. That the Bible doesn't teach us that. The Bible teaches us that we're to have life in every area. Again, not to get too preachy, but when Jesus performed the first miracle was he changed water into wine, not grape juice, but into wine. And it was at a wedding party. And the purpose for him doing that is to keep the party going. And so we see God using his power to promote a party. Now, there's no way you can argue
it's kingdom
that.
party, but it's a party.
Yeah, it's a party. It's a party. They're having a good time. And even the governor said, you normally serve the cheap wine for last, after everyone is,
A little
intoxicated, all right? But you serve the best for last, all right? So God put out the best stuff. And so, some people, and not to push people beyond their comfort zone. I know some people, they've been delivered from certain things and they have to be that particular way, and that's fine. But you cannot negate what the Bible teaches, and it teaches that he wants us to have life, a holistic life in every area. And so that's what I'm trying to promote. I want to open up discussions about it. I want people to realize that, yes, church is a part, just like those rooms we talked about. It's a room within my life, but it's not the totality of my life. When I go to church, there's a certain activity that's appropriate for church, but when I leave out of church, I still have life. Life does not stop Sunday morning. I still must live life. I still must have passion. I still must honor God in all that I do. And so that's what I want to foster with this CD. Here's a pastor singing R&B. No, I look at it as here's a pastor singing about life, singing about love, singing about the totality of God's will for our lives.
But do you feel that in your music there are some things that will always be off limits for you because you are a pastor?
I do. I am, as I stated earlier, I'm not one to tell people how to do what they do. I leave that creativity to them. But I am one who believes in creating an atmosphere as to where the creativity of God, which is not just on Sunday mornings, but it's in every area of your life, whether it be driving to work, whether it be having a good time with your children, whether it be you and that special someone enjoying a special moment. I want to help create an atmosphere as to where you can yield to the creativity of God. And
now
where
don't
you can
tell me
enjoy
the pastor's making music.
Well, it's not that I'm making music. I'm making music. Now, what you and your baby do to the music, that's between you and God. But I'm just making good music as to where people can enjoy life. And if we really want to be honest about it, God is the one who created that whole process. And so I know it's taboo to talk about on Sunday mornings for some people. Not me, because I'm a little wide open like that. But on Sunday mornings, I know certain things we don't talk about because it's not appropriate, and I do respect that. But it doesn't negate it. It doesn't make it wrong. It just simply says that this is not the setting for us to talk about it. And so my music is not something that you'll necessarily teach the youth choir to sing at a special service on Sunday morning, but it is something that you listen to that you can incorporate within your life that pleases God.
And what would you say to somebody that said, you ain't saved?
I say, what does Romans 10, 9 and 10 say? Talk to the word, not to me. I'm confident in my salvation.